Hello, everyone. I am Gandair, and with me is...
the FourCourtJester, and we are entertained by the feed ski, the one, the only, the best. You sticking around for the cast, bro?
Oh, geez. Probably not, because I have a stream delay, so it'd be kind of,
No problem, no problem.
Alright.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we are here at DominateDominion #1. We're in the semifinals. We do have, I think, Blind Pick Bandits is their name for the blue team?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. And, of course, Mollica.
Team
representing
Mollica.
his Udyr.
Who names a team after themselves? Come on, Mollica. What are you doing?
J-Pack and friends.
Alright, maybe there's a precedent. I guess it's alright.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna head off.
Alright.
See ya.
Keep up the good work, broski.
Yeah, Feedski is the admin. He does have to duck out to do admin-related things. You just bring him on in between games to talk about that awesome website.
But yeah, we do got a game. We're going to have both point of views here ready for you guys. I'm on the stream. We're going to have a Gandair there on his VODs, and I'll be throwing mine over to YouTube as well. But hey, who do we got here on these lovely teams, bro?
We have on Team Mollica, we have... my map's in the wrong spot. Yeah. On Team Mollica, we have Mollica playing as Udyr, we have Wawix playing as Sona, Archos playing as Poppy, Chavez Obama playing as Jarvan IV, and SifuCalvin playing as Wukong. Who do we got on the other side?
Well, the Mike's going to be representing that Lulu. I think that's a 3-for-3 Lulu count right now. A little bit of an AP and some boots, but Riven going to be joining him up top. Talith PA with, again, decent prospectors and boots. Aesh, I think it's Aesh. Is it Aesh?
I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm just going to say Aesh.
Going with Aesh, Jax, 80 Jax. I like it a lot. Maokai, Vaticide, going to come up here. Has himself that Kindle gem, and it is going to be that Urgot bot. Aparkhurst. Wow. Terrible Jester. Aparkhurst going to be representing this bottom lane. So, predictions, quick and sassy. Get them down, because this game's a-rolling.
I think Blind Pit Bandits is going to be the team to win it if they can stay clustered up. If they get broken up, I think they're going to lose pretty handily. But if they can stay together, I think they're going to do extremely well. And Archos getting pushed away from the top tower right away there. Getting caught a little bit out of position. SifuCalvin jumping in, and an immediate fight breaking out at the top. And it looks like Poppy is going to be the first one to go down. SifuCalvin, second one. Aesh, Jax going to get taken out. Chavez Obama is down, and Vaticide is going to get out of there. He's going to start the cap while his teammates move away, and there's that Revive Poppy coming right back up here to engage. And Maokai hanging out in the back trying to get the cap off on this point while doing a little bit of damage. And Sona finally getting taken out by Aesh. We have Archos getting chased up above the point. And there we go, he's getting picked off. We got Chavez Obama now in the midst of things. Aesh trying to cap while the rest of the team keeps the enemy away. And he is going to secure that point.
And they do not go down. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, they do not go down. Now, what's going down south, however, Mollica has been doing some really good work on this bottom lane. Aparkhurst has to really just deal with these minions, cannot deal with this Mollica. And again, this is the second time we've seen an Udyr go down into the bottom lane and just do some amazing work. Now, he's not going for that magic resist because, well, it's Urgot, you don't need to, but the double Dorn Shield doing him some very, very good work, and that is going to be on Talith PA down here to try to deal with this.
We got Archos coming down to the bottom and knocking that Urgot out of position, but Talith PA making quick work of Udyr, and is going to be able to... Urgot not quite getting away there, and they are going to be able to defend that point. Chavez Obama coming down here to help out. Get the position reversal there.
I did miss a kill up top, but we do have our blue team defending top very nicely. They are still down this point. It is still neutral, and it is a bloody battlefield as Talith PA finally going down. Mollica is here with the turtle stance, going to be trying to just land as much damage as he can, but Archos and Chavez Obama do have to make a run for it at this point. Now, because these guys are all down south, that has left Sona up top to try to take on Aesh, but Aesh is doing a fantastic job by himself, really going toe-to-toe here with Wawix. Wawix is going a little bit AP, has some body armor, so he has tanked up a little bit, throws out the stun, Aesh just does a little bit of a dance.
Just need it, yes!
And he goes, oh.
Sona just beat Jax. I don't care. That was awesome. And zimike, gonna not be, gonna go back to the tower. It's live. They're even keeping us guessing.
Yeah, Chavez comes over. They are going to get this kill on top of Urgot. Was not expecting that, but here comes Talith with the Storm buff. Is going to be throwing down the Garrison, trying to keep the tower alive as long as possible. It is still technically theirs, and it is going to be a 2-on-2. Chavez, there's that ultimate you were talking about with Maokai, the damage reduction. Riven's going to be able to clean that up. No problem. Now we're going to head up top. SifuCalvin and Archos were able to take out the defenders, and it does look like Riven able to clean up the bottom, but it is going to be a cap for this red team up top. This team Mollica are finally going to get 3 under their belt and try to take a lead in this game.
Yeah, the lead is only minimal right now for Blind Pick Bandits. Mollica's team now in a position to start catching up. While we have Jax up at the top end, Jax and Poppy up at the top end of the map, back down at the bottom, we have what's shaping up to be another battle at bottom lane. And that seems to be a recurring theme in these games, is that bottom lane being of significant importance each time. Mollica going to defend that point is not going to get neutralized by those minions. Looking back up at the top, we have Aesh and zimike engaging in on Archos. We have that Airborne keeping her from fleeing, Jax chasing her down, and it looks like they're going to get that neutral off, but they're only going to get the neutral before SifuCalvin comes up to the top end and putting a lot of damage on Jax, but they have Wawix. He's able to take him down. He's got the ultimate, which is just worn off. SifuCalvin in the middle of all of them, and he's going to bite the dust too. Had that ult go down from Maokai, helping them significantly in the staying alive game, and they're right now engaging on Chavez Obama. Wawix keeping himself as much distance as he can while still being able to deal damage. J4 picking off Riven, and Wawix getting chased away.
Apparently we're now helicopters on the stream, which is awesome because I love Skype. Mollica's still pushing this bottom lane. Aparkhurst still not able to really deal with that, even though he is tanking up. It does look like Poppy and well, I guess it's Wawix up top. We're able to take out Lulu, and they are good on course. Yes, shut down that Maokai killing spree. Now we're back to the bottom lane. Aparkhurst still trying his best to do the defense, but Mollica, he does not give 2 flying fingers because he does have that Glacial Shroud, and he will be able to take that kill, if not the point. We did have a Garrison come out for it, though, and I don't know. I'm asking if they want me to reboot the stream or not, so it's all yours.
All right. While you look into that, they almost got a neutral down at the bottom lane, but Talith PA was able to successfully keep that from happening. Up at the top lane, we have Vaticide going 1v2 up there. Archos trying to capture that point. Vaticide doing a very good job of being able to chase Archos away using that sapling in order to do so. He initiates onto Sifu, drops his ult, but no, he stealths out of the way, and does so again. Vaticide and zimike trying to get that point. Wawix comes up. Talith PA now. Archos coming up, and a lot of burst there. Quickly taking down Wukong. Wawix getting chased away. Zimike capping while his team keeps enemies back away from that point. Down at the bottom end of the map, we have Chavez Obama and Mollica going on to Aparkhurst, diving onto that tower. Got the J4 ult, keeping him in place. Mollica taking the damage from the tower with that awesome HP that he's got on Udyr, and they're going to try and get this cap, and J4 is going to, oh no! zimike is able to interrupt that before it gets picked up. We got the ult going down from Maokai. They are trying to get Chavez off there, but we're not quite being able to pull it off yet. He is going to get picked off finally, but they were able to secure that point during the fight. Team Mollica now has that bottom lane. They're still jostling for position there in the middle of the map. We have Archos getting caught by Riven and Jax. Not a good combo to be caught by because both of them have stuns, but Wawix and SifuCalvin are going to come up and chase both of them back away. I'm curious to see if one of them is going to scissor around towards that top point or not. No, it looks like they are not. Jax is going to go up there to defend it, but they are descending on him 3 against 1. There's that Sona ultimate going down, enabling them to kill that, and they're going to start beginning to try and neutral that point. zimike and Talith PA are up there at the top end of the map in order to try and defend that. They got the Garrison going down on it, but Riven is going to get picked off, and zimike is getting chased away also, while Sona caps completely undeterred up there at the top. And zimike actually going to make it out of there just fine, it looks like. Mollica was able to, Blind Pick Bandits were able to neutral that point away from Team Mollica. And SifuCalvin down here trying to clean up the fight that had started oh so long ago down there. SifuCalvin going down, Aesh going down. Mollica looks like the next one to get taken out. Yes! They are going to get put down. Chavez Obama is going to be forced to flee from that point. Blind Pick Bandits is going to be able to reclaim that bottom point. Over at the opposite end of the map, we have Chavez Obama repelling that Riven from being able to make a move on it. Archos up at the top end of the map to defend that point. And it looks like Blind Pick Bandits, Riven, Talith PA going for that center relic. They are moving up towards the top end of the map. Got Vaticide throwing that sapling over there to get vision so he knows whether or not there's anyone waiting to destroy him. We got that attack from Poppy, knocking Vaticide out of the way. And there we go, we got Blind Pick Bandits grouping up at the top there. Aparkhurst now up at the top lane, instead of being at the bottom lane. And they are now a little bit back and forth, trading blows, looking to get the position. And Talith PA starting a cap, going to get interrupted by J4. Be forced to move out of the way. And you got the Garrison going down on it for Mollica, so they can get the regeneration on that tower. Bottom end of the map, looks like Mollica is going to take out Aesh, and is going to be able to neutralize, if not capture that point. Does Aesh have Revive? It doesn't look like it. Looks like that Revive is... oh no, it's only a couple seconds away from being up. That is very, very unfortunate. Fight breaking out up at the top. We got the Sona ultimate going down. Riven is going to pick off Sona. We got the J4 ult, putting everyone in, bottling everyone up in a nice little position there. And Maokai getting taken down, zimike getting chased out of the way. Talith PA is going to be the next one to go down. And Lulu goes down as well. Yeah, with that Revive on cooldown, Aesh was not able to come down and successfully defend this point. Aparkhurst and Aesh now down at the bottom end of the map, having to deal with Mollica. We get that counterattack stun going off. And no, Garrison is going to interrupt Urgot's cap there. And Mollica doing a very excellent defense so far, getting exhausted. zimike now comes down to assist and clean that. Mollica just living, and living. Position reversal, bringing him back into a position where they could get done, getting squirreled by Lulu, and finally getting taken out. Click that tower, Aparkhurst, you deserve it. And getting squirreled. I haven't played Lulu since she came out, so I don't know her abilities. There's a very good 3v1 delay down there for Mollica. The middle point got neutraled for a little bit there, but it was able to be reclaimed by a blind pick. We got Poppy up near the top end of the map. She is going to move in and then back right on back out of there. And we got Talith PA and Aesh being pursued by Team Mollica. Another attack from Poppy doing a lot of damage to Riven. Looks like they're going to chase them right onto that point. Poppy beginning to cap to disable it from shooting. We got the counterattack from Jax. Going to get that stun off. Get that airborne from Lulu. And being forced back onto the tower again. That is right outside my window. And I can't do anything about it.
They're coming for you!
This game is so good it's illegal!
Run! Exactly.
Like, I have my window open, so I can't reach from my desk. Team Mollica being chased back up to that top point now. At the bottom end of the map, we have Vaticide against most of Team Mollica. Lived for a little while there. Aesh going to have to defend that point against two people by himself. Don't know if he's going to be able to pull that off. And no, he is not. A lot of damage going down on Aesh right there. And, yep, he's going to get taken down, and Team Mollica is going to get that bottom point once again, unless there was Revive up. No, looks like there is no Revive up for that bottom lane at the moment. Wawix getting pushed away by Aparkhurst and zimike. Talith PA coming in to pick up the kill. We got Archos coming in. Poppy very dangerous. There's that position reversal pulling Poppy away from zimike. And Urgot just walking right on back over. Chavez, Obama getting the cap on that tower. And it looks like they're just going to let them have that one. We got...
I'm just watching Vaticide.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now.
They're not losing hell.
Like, nothing's happening.
it's still a pretty decent lead here for Team Mollica, 376 to 118. It does look like Stream is back up, although it still has its issues, so I'll deal with them after this. But Mollica now has demanded the attention of the enemy team, and they are going to be giving it to him down here with Archos, because Talith is here as well. Archos is now actually on the run, but Wukong doing a split push. Lulu has to go and try to defend that, but we have now taken back this point. It is going to be a shutdown spree. Does look like Riven was able to take out Poppy, but she does revive instantly. Sona with the kill on top of Aparkhurst. Excellently played. Now what are we doing with Wukong? Wukong is up here dancing with the Lulu, but the Lulu is, she's doing all right. Yeah, well, maybe not anymore, because that monkey stick really does hurt a good bit. Wawix out here as well, but what's going on down here? It is going to be Poppy drop into Aesh as well as Talith, and they're going to be trying to put up some big pressure at that point.
Yeah, the bottom lane seems to be where the majority of the back and forth has been recently. We had J4 ult going in, trapping Talith PA there. We got the counterattack stun not really doing that much for Aesh. Aesh is going to get taken out, and that point is going to get taken back by Team Mollica. We got Urgot, Aparkhurst heading up here to the top, which he's probably going to neutral. It's going to get neutral by the minions. He's going to cap that before J4 and Poppy are able to get back up to the top there. Talith PA and zimike pushing SifuCalvin and Wawix away from the bottom side of the map.
Parkhurst did go top. He did get that point, which means we do have 3 points now in our Blind Bandits' favor, as Wawix is going to be taking a huge amount of DPS to the face, but Mollica coming in with Chavez, Obama. They're going to be jumping on top of that Playboy Bunny, and she is just dropping at a very extensive rate. Now, Wawix playing a little bit of luck, did not go down. Talith, unfortunately, with about 1 hit point left, and Wawix is still here contributing to the kills, but geez, just so many hit points, and nobody's dying. Chavez is going to be dropping to Urgot. Urgot did pick that one up, but Aesh is going to be dropping as well, and now Archos is throwing out the big damage on top of zimike. We do got the ultimate from Vaticide, but that Yorda was not in it, which means that she will be dropping. Aparkhurst is now going to be the next target, but despite all these kills, they have now kept 3 points, so it's not down and out quite yet. You can see them now finally ticking out a little bit, but at a 90 to 300 point lead, it's looking really good for Team Mollica.
Yeah, Blind Pick is just not able to group up. Mollica is catching them, 1 or 2 at a time, and being able to put a lot of pressure on them, which forces lopsided engagements when their teammates do catch up. We have Talith PA coming up here to try and save this point. Broken Wings doesn't quite connect like it needed to in order to be able to interrupt that, so that point is going to get neutralized. We got Archos, the flash out of there is going to get away. Sona's going to get picked off at the top there, and we have SifuCalvin, Chavez, Obama. Sifu getting focused by the majority of Blind Pick. Blind Pick looks like they're going to be able to get that point. Only Lulu staying behind to capture that, because 1 is all you need to capture a point. The rest of the team heading elsewhere. It looks like they're going to go down here and try and neutralize the midpoint of Team Mollica. Chavez Obama over there by himself. Oh, Talith PA with a stun! Going to keep him away. Aparkhurst is going to be holding on to that point. He's going to get that neutral. Chavez Obama getting taken down. And we got the recently back in the game, Wawix and SifuCalvin having come back from their recent death. They aren't going to get there in time to do anything about that point. But the bottom end of the map, we have Archos and Mollica getting routed and pushed away from that point, which they had been able to neutralize.
Yeah, some excellent defense coming out, because we do have that big offense in that bottom lane. Mollica really doing some good work there, but it is going to be Parkhurst dropping. But, oh, I do say that, but I might be mistaken, because it looks like Jack was able to take a kill on top of the monkey and the double on top of that Sona. That was exemplary. Now, we're 4-capping, man. We are totally 4-capping Mollica right now. So it's 89 points. We haven't really dropped that, but I was at 300 just a few seconds ago. Now, 230, and Mollica's got to be feeling this pain, because he's in this bottom lane. He's leaving up a lot of pressure, but they're just not peeling for him. This Maokai seems to be able to deal with him just decently well, and the rest of his team is starting to get manslaughtered by the Blind Pick.
Yeah, they if they are able to keep the swing of things that they have going on now, Blind Pick is going to be in a pretty good position, but we have Archos moving up to the top to try and cap that, which is going to force Blind Pick Bandits to move up to the top, but they're moving as a group there, an engagement breaking out. In the middle, Aparkhurst is the first one to get targeted. Sifu stealthing out, then dashing back in to pick up the kill on Urgot. Chavez Obama to be the next one to get taken down. We got the Sona ultimate, goes down, but is overall largely ineffective. Yeah.
Way too late.
Wawix is going to get away? Yeah, sure, that's the word I was going to say, definitely, yeah. Wawix is going to get away, and Archos is in a bad spot. Oh, nope, Sona's not going to get away. She's coming back because she wants to finish what she started, and doesn't like what she started, so she leaves. And Archos, everyone's getting away. Okay, that's fine. Wow.
Yeah, that bottom lane, Udyr was able to actually take out Maokai as Archos is about to drop. There we go, Jack's able to pick up that kill. So the counter pressure did go down into this bottom lane, and Udyr is still proven to be a really good build onto this bottom lane. That Frozen Heart, the Trinity, the Lifesteal, plus his tankiness that comes out of turtle stance, it's really good, except when you go 2-on-1 like this, and you do drop, but the damage is done. He peeled 4 team members into this bottom lane, and they still got to this point because Chavez jumps in. Here comes SifuCalvin, and we're just going to be trying to really just jump down on top of these squishies. SifuCalvin, unfortunately, has to run for his life because they are not that squishy whatsoever. Talith PA now throwing down to the big deeps as well on top of Jarvan. Sifu is going to be dropping for the double, and this means that Mollica is going to kind of be surrounded by the enemy at this point. Now, Jack's split pushing. Poppy has to go deal with him, which is an excellent maneuver because this means that we are now still on the offensive. It's still anybody's game. Blind Pick Bandits really coming into
absolutely. Any game of Dominion is never decided until it's over. There have been too many comebacks, and you can see right here Blind Pick Bandits is doing their damnedest to come back in this game. You got Archos and Aesh over at that point trading blows, and it looks like Archos is going to get taken down just narrowly. Jack's able to do that. He gets the neutral on that point. The rest of the action is down here at the bottom. While Jax caps that uncontested, he's going to be able to secure that 4th point. Mollica getting focused by the entirety of Blind Pick Bandits, and just like I said before, it seems that Blind Pick Bandits is very strong if they are able to group up. Chavez Obama getting bursted down, and the bottom point neutral, and this might be a 5-cap.
Dun, dun, dun! Cue the Arathi Basin bells, because, guys, we got a 5-cap. We're just going to see the points start plummeting. You can see the pings coming out now because it's a little bit of panic mode. I mean, we've used a lot of our revives. Nobody's going to have revive for the rest of this game because we're 21 minutes in. Nobody even has it close to being cooldown, and you can just see them kind of splitting at this point. Poppy going top. Wawix going to be getting actually intercepted by Jack, so he's going to have to do a little bit of a detour, but Wukong as well going for the point, and 2 into that bottom. It's going to be, well, that's the top lane. There we go. That's going to be Mollica going 2v1 down here with Chavez Obama, but that ultimate comes out. Vaticide not really going to be taking a lot of damage. We did recap the drill, so it is going to be a 4-cap to 1, but the points have plummeted 69 to 29 to 27. All we have to do here for the Blind Pick Bandits is just distract, fight in the jungle, keep them off the points. That is all they have to do, and I'm not even sure that Mollica can bring it back.
You've seen how they had to split up, and they were going all different directions all over the map. Their coherency has been damaged significantly by that 5-cap. We have Talith PA going for the relic in the middle, and a neutral point up at the top, which all that's doing is working in Blind Pick's favor. Aesh going up there to cap that. Aesh has a revive, mind you, in case something does happen. Aesh versus Archos. Archos is getting the bad end of that.
Don't matter.
Double kill by Aparkhurst. Archos getting chased away from that top point down here at the bottom, and it looks like Blind Pick Bandits is going to take this game over Team Mollica. That was a comeback.
Oh my goodness.